So you break am my she no go go
She
again.
no fit go anywhere again. I mean, I register am like that, like BC, register am.
You
If you clinically, why go give you results? So whether you write, you know, write, you go marry.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Say I go register am like WAEC.
okay.
Whether you write or you know write, the results go come for marry am.
Hey Charlie.
Okay, Desmond, the photographer.
Okay, Desmond the photographer. Alright, so a quick question for the day. Between Broke Lady and Dbee Lady, which one will you go for?
Between the broke lady and then the Dbee lady, which one will I go for?
Yeah.
I'll go for a Dbee lady.
Why a Dbee Lady?
Well, before the selection of your answer, there are various factors that goes into choosing a lady.
Okay.
Something like she should know some home qualities like cooking. She should be decent and all those kind of things. But I'm not trying to be judgmental, but a broke lady might not have that kind of training a Dbee lady would have. You understand? So basically, I'll go for a Dbee lady because maybe she has been well groomed at home. The parents will be.
Okay.
Usu will be. You understand? And then it's not like you'll be getting some extra burden from somewhere. It's just the two of you starting a new family all together. You understand? But if you go for a broke lady, there's a reason why she's broke.
Okay.
You understand? There were so many people that were born poor, but they are rich now.
Okay.
You understand? Yes. So this question comes in place that why is it that she's still broke at that level?
Okay.
You understand? Because you guys are matured. You've probably you didn't go to school. There are people that didn't go to school but are working.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
Relatively, they are doing their work, they are doing their business. Some are even making money than people that sit in the office from 9 to 5.
Wow.
Basically. You understand? So that's also a factor. But the reason why I'll go for a Dbee lady is because she has been a little bit well groomed at home. There's a little bit money at home. There isn't too much problem in the family. When you start your family, you are able to start your family as a nuclear family on your own. Unlike a broke lady where maybe you might have burden of taking care of her brother because her brother couldn't also stand up. With that scenario I'm giving in a form of why is she still broke at this level? Because she is leading, fellow siblings will also follow that path.
Okay.
Will also be broke at that level. So you have the burden of taking care of the sibling. The parents are broke. You have a burden of taking care of the parents, the mother, and then maybe it might even link into the extended family as well. Yes.
All right. So a quick one. Have you ever dated a broke lady before?
Broke? No.
Okay. So you've dated a Dbee lady before?
I've not also dated a Dbee before. So I've dated ladies that are average.
So you've dated ladies that are average, not in this Dbee or broke.
Broke, yes. But the next girlfriend I would like to have will be a Dbee. So the Dbee out there, they should be looking out for me.
All right. So you heard it, ladies. Please shoot your shots, right? Shoot your shots. You're shooting your shots to them.
Yeah, basically.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you see yourself, and how do you rate yourself?
On a scale of 1 to 10, I'll give myself 8.
Why 8?
Well, how do I even put it?
Try your best to put it because you are waiting.
I'll give myself 8 because basically as human we are not perfect. Some of these imperfections that's what makes us human generally, you understand? Maybe for somebody I might be a 10, I might be a 9, I might be a 5 for someone. But to me, I know what I am capable of doing. I know what I'm made of. So I classify myself as an 8. And then there is, as time goes on, you might not know. Maybe I'll be a 10. Or maybe you might not even put me on the rating scale in the end.
Okay, I get it. Okay, so what do you say to the young ones watching you? I mean, it could be young, it could be old. Anybody watching you right now, what could you advise them in terms of dating a Dbee or dating a broke lady? What are some of the advice that you want to put out there for them to know?
Okay, sure. So So what I would like to put out there is there are so many factors that you have to look before you start dating a lady.
Okay.
You understand? My definition of broke might be different from someone's definition of broke. But even if it's a broke lady and then you are dating her and then you love her unconditionally and then you can, you are well to do enough to cater for all the succession of broke people, excuse me to say that we all, the rest of the family and all.
So what's the advice that you are giving to us?
The advice?
Yeah, in terms of being in a broke, in terms of being in the DB. Yeah, so what advice are you giving us?
Okay, so
if you want to go into that relationship.
If you want to go into that relationship.
Yeah.
Okay, so there is one thing about, the DBs as well. Some of them are not well groomed and all. So what I would advise is, you, even though you want to go for a DB because maybe she has wealth in the family or and all, you should look at all those qualities as well, because some of them might not be having the quality the broke lady is having in terms of maybe being clean, being polite, and all those factors. So you should, factor all those things in, before you go for your DB.
Okay. And what about the broke? Because you never said anything about broke. It's only about the DB you are talking, because all your mind is what? DB.
Basically.
Hey, DB, you. Hey, bro. You get DB and you go chop her, man.
I go chop am, pregnant, marry am.
You go do what?
I go chop am, pregnant, marry am. But if you pregnant, she know if you go again.
So you go pregnant, marry am.
Yes.
So you pregnant, marry, she no go again.
She know if you go anywhere again. I mean, I register am like that, like BC, register am. If you clinically, why go give you results? So whether you write, you go marry.
Alright, so if they want some bro way, you go write Wayek on them. So you did the way, Charlie. This be punch you. Hey, now repeat the Wayek thing again. Charlie, you punch me on. Bro, repeat them again.
I say I go register like Wayek.
Okay.
Whether you write or you no write, the results will come for Mariam.
Hey, Charlie. Hey, bro, Charlie, you do.